Hi everyone, how's it going? In this video I want to talk to you about essential WordPress security measurements that you can implement in your WordPress website, in your WooCommerce store, so that you can enhance the security of your website, of your e-commerce store, because I think nowadays it is more and more important that you secure your websites or your online stores, because there are of course more and more attacks on websites. There are more and more security vulnerabilities that are discovered and exposed to the whole internet and or to different communities, and that some people are using to infiltrate your website or to attack your website. And in this video I want to give you some tips about WordPress security, what you can implement in your website. So these tips are really easy, so you can simply implement these tips. These tips I want to give you are completely free, so you don't have to buy any fancy plugin or any fancy software. So these are completely free. And so when I sound a little bit different, I am on a new setup, so sorry for this. I don't figure out the right settings right now for my microphone and also for my new webcam, and also I have a new Mac, so sorry for that. I hope in the next video everything is good. So, and by the way, subscribe to my channel. So then let's get started. So what you can do, so the first thing, of course, if you're new to WordPress, then make definitely sure that you have a strong password. So the password, I think it's the most important thing that you can implement to enhance the security level of your website. So that means if you freshly installed your WordPress website and you give it 1 2 3 4 5 password or something like that, something easy, then you definitely have to change this as soon as possible. So this is really easy. So when you are on your WordPress website, for example, here's my test website, so I want to show you real quick. So all you have to do to change your password is to go to your settings. Where are my settings? Here are my settings, and then I think it's general. I think it's general, or no, it's not here. Sorry, it is under users. Sorry, under users, and then all users, and then your username. And make sure if you are on the all users page that you don't have many users with admin rights. So when you and this is another tip, go to users, all users, and then when you check it, so you can see right now I am the only admin. You can see role admin, and when you are working alone on your website, then make sure that you are the only admin on your website. So there are specific ways to implement some code, especially when you, for example, order some jobs from Fiverr, some, I don't know, SEO jobs or web design jobs from Fiverr or Upwork, and then you give them the full permission to your website. And if I have the full permission of your website, for example, I can implement a little code snippet into your website, and then I go to a specific website address, and then the code snippet automatically generates a new admin password and a new admin user, so that I can log into your website and control your website or have full access to your website. So make sure to check this every now and then, that you are the only admin, or if you give something the admin right, that control the admin right, that you are the only administrator on this website. So, and back to the tip. When you are here, then simply go to edit, and here you can see when the website loads, then here you can see somewhere, where is it? here you can see under account management, set new password. When you click here, then you can change the password, and maybe you should do this once in a while, that you change the password, and take a really good strong password. Maybe use a password that Google auto generates. So if you are using Chrome, the Chrome browser, then you can right click and tell the Google Chrome browser that the Chrome should generate automatically a strong password. Use this, or there are different websites out there that you can use for this purpose that generates really strong passwords for you. So so this is the first tip. And then the next tip, of course, is make sure that you are using backups. Make regular backups. So if you want to do manual backups via FTP server, when you get access, or when you have access to your FTP server, to all the WordPress websites, this is, I think, the very best way, the optimal way to make the backups via the FTP, and also, of course, the database, backup the database. And also there is an automatic way. I use this on all my sites. I use a plugin called Updraft Plus. Here you can see it, and this is a really great plugin. This is completely free. So simply search for Updraft Plus and then install it. So this is Updraft Plus is free. They also have a paid plan, but you don't need the paid plan. The free plan is more than enough, so you don't have to pay for the backup solution here, and simply install it. And then you can see this plugin makes scheduled updates, for example, of the database of this website, all the plugins, all the themes, all the uploads and other stuff here. And you can, if something happens, then you can one click on restore, and then this snapshot is restored, or you can delete it. And you can also upload when something happened completely wrong and you have to freshly install a new WordPress version, then you could upload all the files here and then simply go to restore, and everything is good again. And the automatic settings are really good either. Let me show you. When you go under settings, then you can see here, I have to change this. You can see you can do it on manually. I don't know why this website is on manually. Normally it's on fortnightly. So here you can see you have different automatic backup schedules. Like I said, manual, every hour, every 2 hours, daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly. And then the backup or the plugin will automatically make backups. So here you can see fortnightly, retain 2 backup files of the complete website, and 2 copies of the database backup. And here you can see all the thingies where you can store these files. I use my Google Drive, where this plugin automatically sends all the files to, or you can use FTP or whatever you prefer. This is really great. So let me click on save changes. I don't know why I set it on manually, but okay, it is what it is, and it's it is a really great plugin. So the next is on my list is make sure that you update your WordPress version regularly. So of course there are different backdoors that are discovered every now and then, and of course people are using these backdoors or these errors in the code to get access to websites and then hack them, infect them with malware, make redirects on your website. And make sure that you update your website when you go here, and then I think it is under About WordPress, I think. Somewhere here, I'm not too sure, but or you get a message. I think you get a message, and normally it's on automatic. But yeah, make sure that you always on the actual WordPress version. So then the next is make sure that all the plugins are updated. Let me here are my plugins, and of course the more plugins you have, the dangerous it is. So make sure that you have not that many plugins installed. Make sure that all the plugins that you have installed are activated and set to automatic updates. Here you can see automatic updates. All the automatic updates are activated for this site. So yeah, that when there is a new version, so you have from time to time there is a vulnerability in some plugin, and then the programmers will fix it and release the update for the specific plugin, and then with this option on, then yeah, the plugin gets automatically updated and you are on the safe side. So, and when you have a plugin that is deactivated, like this plugin here, it is better to delete it, because I'm not too sure if this auto update function works if a plugin is disabled. I'm not too sure. It can be, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, when you want completely on the safe side, then make sure to delete deactivated plugins. And the same goes for all the themes. So let me show you the themes, or show you my theme. Where is my theme? I cannot design. Where's appearance? Here under appearance and themes, there it is. And yeah, if you are using a plugin, so you not a plugin, a theme, then you can see here I have the base plugin installed. I use Astra for this site, and then of course I have a child plugin installed because I am using custom CSS code. This is why I have installed a child theme. And when I go to the main theme, Astra, then yeah, and then make sure that the plugins are up to date. When there is a new version, then you will see a notification bar here, and you can also set it on automatically update or not. Yeah, and another cool thing I want to show you, what I have not installed on this website, but what is a really good idea. When you go to, let me go to plugins, add new plugin. What I want to show you, this is a really cool and handy plugin. It is a limited login plugin. Let me put it in here, login. I don't know why this is not installed on the site. Yeah, I have at the moment so many sites, so many projects going on, and yeah. But this plugin is really good. Normally I install it on every website. Let me install it here real quick. So it's completely free, and you can see it has a perfect rating and over 2 million active installations. And when this plugin is updated, it's installed, then I can go to activate, and I don't know why this takes so long, but this is a plugin that limits the login attempts. So when somebody goes to your WordPress login site, your site /WP admin, and then you can, of course, for example, try to brute force attack your website, try as many login attempts as he wants, or when a bot visits your website and try to brute force your website. And this is what this plugin is for. So this plugin can limit the login attempts. This is really great. Okay, when there it is, and here you can see now it is on disabled. The automatic plugin. Automatic updates are disabled, so I can click on enable it, and now the updates are enabled. So then I can go limit login attempts reloaded to settings, and here you can see, so if you are, for example, in Europe, then you have to activate this. So this is a little GDPR banner. notification, we don't need this, but what I want to show you is down here. So you can see here how many login attempts are allowed at the moment, or are 4 login attempts allowed, and the logout time is after this is 20 minutes, and yeah, this is I think a really great plugin. Of course, you can change this to 3, for example, and then there are only 3 login attempts allowed, and after this, when a bot try to brute force your website, then the specific IP address get banned for this time from your website. And then of course we go to save settings. Yeah, and then the next thing is I think I already talked about it. What I've written down here is delete inactive plugins. So yeah, like I said before, when you have a lot of plugins here on your WordPress website, then make sure to delete every plugin that you don't use right now, because, for example, it makes your website slower if you have an inactive plugin on your website, for this reason, and also for the reason that I'm not too sure if the automatic update works on a disabled plugin. So yeah, make sure if you don't need the plugin, then delete it. And the next and last thing is make sure, or if you can, use a CDN network. For example, I like to use a Cloudflare. So Cloudflare has also a free plan. You can easily connect your website, your WordPress website, or your e-commerce store with Cloudflare. Cloudflare has the advantage that makes your website faster. You can control all the traffic. You can limit the traffic from specific countries when you don't want that specific countries enter your website, because you know that this country is not your targeted group, and or you know that from this specific country there comes so many attacks or too many attacks, then you can completely block these specific countries or challenge them. And also the good thing is, if you are afraid of DDoS attacks, or if you had previously or your website was previously under DDoS attacks, then Cloudflare has a really good option that you can Cloudflare detect this automatically if your website is under a DDoS attack, or you can there's a little button that you can toggle on or toggle off when you are under attack, or when you think you are under attack, then you can turn it on, and then Cloudflare will challenge every user, so that DDoS attacks have no chance on your website. So yeah, and I think this is it for the video. So yeah, this were my basic WordPress security tips and tricks, and if you have any questions about it, then let me know in the comments down below. And otherwise, if you liked the video, if you found the information informative, then yeah, please do me a favor and press the thumbs up button. And also yeah, if you want to see more videos about WordPress, web design, and yeah, all the good stuff, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. And so yeah, then thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.